Hello. Today we're going to be playing some Rofellos brawl. I haven't yet finished this deck, as you can see. I'm still missing some fetch lands and some other cards. We're running a lot of tutors here, running a lot of protection for Rofellos. He's literally like the president. We gotta save him, otherwise we lose. Because we just want to slam these big hitters. But yeah, that's about it. We just slam heavy hitters and we win. Made it to Mythic with this deck, so I figured I'd show it off. Without further ado, let's get into it. First game is against Mono Blue. Love to see it. Okay. This hand is a little slow. No turn 1 or turn 2 play. So it's a mulligan. This is a little bit better. We have something to do. Turn 1. Turn 2, explore Forest Rofellos. Pitching the Crater Hoof. This is a keep. We'll play a Elvish Mystic. Okay. Now we just gotta hope that they don't have a 1-mana counterspell. Or we play the Badger. I think I like the Rofellos drop more. Okay, they're just going to be ramping. So we play the Badger first. I don't even need to do that. Just play the Rofellos. Now we have some protection up for our boy Rofellos. And unless they have removal for Vorinclex, I'm afraid it's not possible for them to win. There's all swing here, we got still 1 mana up. Commander incoming, that's fun. Now I don't see how they can just stop me from flipping Vorinclex here. I'm going to use the Vorinclex ability first, because if I go into something like a Mossborn, then I want to be dropping the land after. Let's see what we get. Okay. Well, this is really bad for them. Let's go these two. The other one gets haste. Drop the land, because why not? And Annihilator 1. Not great, but seeing as though they have 5 permanents, it's pretty bad. Okay. We're also giving it 7 +1/+1 counters next turn, so they won't have any permanents. We say go. Does opponent have anything to stop us here? Okay. That's not going to do it. They're thinking. And they say go. Gonna put 7+1/+1 counters on the Ulamog. And we're gonna swing. They have to sacrifice everything. And they say GG. That just kind of shows the power of this deck in one game. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, we're up against a mirror match. Okay. This hand is absolutely diabolical, but I don't expect much removal out of a Rofellos mirror matchup. So this is a turn 3 Primeval Titan. Yeah. It's also a turn 3 Kindred for 2, which could also be good. Okay, wow. We have a shit ton of mana on turn 3. Here's Rofellos. Just gotta kinda hope he doesn't have... Okay. Let's go Ugin. Because I really don't like seeing that. That's a really good draw. Let's see what he's got. Not quite sure what the correct play is next turn. Primeval Titan just gives us more mana, but more mana for what? Okay. It's gonna have to fight it, so let's just say no, no, no. Also, Shepherd is kind of a dead card in this matchup. Let's play this and say if you don't play a creature or keep Rofellos untapped, then you just lose. I think that's the play. May as well play out the Allosaurus Shepherd. We could bluff that we have something in hand to protect Rofellos again. Okay, wow, that's an answer. Even if we did have protection, it wouldn't have mattered. We can ult Ugin though. And if this doesn't end the game, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what does if this doesn't end the game. Let's just start with the Emrakul. We'll take his Rofellos. Ulamog. And yeah. That's why we play Ugin, because we can just spit everything out at once. GG, on to the next one. Next match is against Narset. It's pretty scary. 2 tutors and a Mossborn Hydra. The possibility of finding a Primeval Titan with a Mossborn Hydra is too good to keep up. Just I think I have to keep this. Now I can also go find something to give this trample, and that also ends the game. Maybe instead I go find a 1-drop like Allosaurus Shepherd to stop stuff from getting countered. Too risky to play Rofellos here, unfortunately. He's still keeping it up. I think I just have to play this. It sticks immediately. Give me the Allosaurus Shepherd. He can't counter it, but he can remove it. So the question is, I can't risk him having something with flash. Okay. We'll give him a threat to worry about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna foretell. Oh my god, it's so coming again. Will he bite? No, he can't even counter it. What am I saying? So what is he foretelling? Oh my god, it's an extra turn. I can't even risk that. This Moss One Hydra has to live or I don't live. He's passing? Does he know how big this Moss One's gonna get? Yeah, what the hell? Okay. Well, good game. That was a confusing one. That guy did nothing but swords my commander. On to the next one. Up against Tony Stark. Okay. Let's see how it goes. No play until turn 2. We drop Rofellos. Turn 3 is even nothing. This is a little bit better. No protection, but this is a turn 2 Allosaurus Shepherd. This is a keep. That's an okay draw. Rugen. No protection for this Rofellos when it comes out, but I don't really have a choice. Kind of just have to risk it. Drawing a land here would be great. No, it's an Elvish Mystic. Well, let's give it a go. If he lives until my next turn, I would be pleasantly surprised. Let's see what he's got. He's got removal. I expected it. So next turn, if we draw land, we play Voronclex. Otherwise, it's probably just explore. Okay. It's a little bit lucky, but let's go with it. So you can't really attack anymore with the Captain Lannery Storm? Not really. Tony's probably going to come out here. Nope. Okay. Probably explore again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn is we're flipping Voronclex, regardless of whether Rofellos sticks. So we'll probably just play him anyway. Make them use removal on him instead of the Voronclex. That's if they have anything. I don't want to risk Voronclex dying, so I'm not going to swing. He might have some flash effect or something like that. Even if Voronclex dies, we still have other plays, so it's kind of whatever. Here comes Iron Man. Okay. It's a lot of card draw. Now I can Ugin and Rofellos. I think I Ugin first. Yeah. Iron Man. Does he have a free counterspell out of those cards that just drew? He does. Okay. 1d exile. So the cast triggers the resolves. And then let's transform Voronclex. Hopefully we... Okay, I see an Ulamog. Well, not Ulamog, Emrakul. And a Craterhoof. That's not good for him. I think he had to have drawn a ball light where he loses, right? Okay, I mean, it's a good card, but is it enough? You get it? Is it? Is it enough? Alright, so I'll stop. Holy shit. Mox Amber? And then is it just Tony? No, you can't. Okay. And then, yeah, I just kill you with a flyer. Okay, GG. On to the next one. Okay. Reversing violence is the answer. Not sure about that, but... Turn 1 Grazer. Let's channel here because we're not guaranteed to join to lands. And we're in no rush to play anything, especially against mono black. We'll see if it sticks. Chances are it won't, but... Okay. X is 8. So it could be the jumbo. Although I do think it is the Vorinclex. I think I just pumped more mana into it than I think I should have. But I think the Vorinclex is probably what we're looking for. Okay, here comes Murdoch, probably. Yep. So I assume he has some kind of reanimate effect in his hand. The one thing I am scared about here is him. No, okay. Okay. Let's just do that. And we can play this, but we can't protect it. May as well. And there's no point attacking. This is probably bad. Okay. Well, need to get rid of that. And we can untap Rofellos. And then transform Vorinclex and keep up 1 mana for our wild shape. Let's see what we get. Wow, that is very unlucky. Pass. That's very unfortunate to only find 1 creature there. If he gives this haste, that could be bad. No haste. Lucky me. Holy, that would have been scary. Do I just win? No. He's gonna FF there. That was interesting. I was thinking about the base within on one of these creatures I could get through. I was also thinking about using the Allosaurus Shepherd ability. But he had to double block, which means that he had to sacrifice lands with the Annihilator trigger, otherwise he can't block. But yeah, he decided that he had seen enough. GG. On to the next one. As you can see, this deck absolutely slaps. I'm constantly updating this deck as I discover and try new stuff, and of course get wildcards. I've been mainly playing some brawl, but I plan on also doing maybe some standard stuff, maybe some timeless stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching.